So I'm in Arizona. This isn't going the way I had planned. Came here to dominate. And instead of dominating, our GM actually quit. So I'm dropping off that car here at the airport so I can take an Uber to go pick up truck and trailer. Start essentially picking up the pieces of our brand shutting down here. We're gonna restart in the fall because, I mean, the reality of the situation is for us to find a GM right now to do any of that good stuff, we're just not doing our clients justice. And frankly, we just won't be making money. We're finding a partner company to make sure our clients are happy. We're finding a company that's good. I already found one. Getting them pricing, getting them signed up. Now it's time for me to do some damage control, then pick up some of the stuff we actually want to bring back with us. We'll keep some of the stuff here. But yeah, I'm gonna bring back a truck, trailer, some equipment, and I guess I'm not here to dominate. I am here to go home and drive across the country instead of flying at the airport. Guess we'll just keep plugging away, everyone. Keep plugging away as we keep learning. It's gonna be sweet, fresh start in the fall. Learned a ton without going bankrupt. Let's say we're out 30, 40 grand, but that's a cheap education, I guess. I guess we could just pop up a bunch of locations and just run them out of storage units. It's kind of crazy to think about. Like, this is the mighty storage for a $100 and something thousand landscape company. Wow. Nice, I'm excited to check this out at some point. So flyers that we were gonna, door hangers that we were gonna hand out, a whole lot of those. That didn't happen. And it looks like we have another piece of trash mower, which I don't think works. Some wheelbarrows, that'll be nice, I'll take those. One shovel, one little baby rake and another shovel. I forget people way too fast. I give people a million chances. Like, even this guy, I feel no animosity towards him right now, even though he just hung us out to dry, was super mean, just rude on every occasion, and kind of is taking a battle against us, I guess, now, because I see the whole unemployment and whatever else. But like, I still like the guy. Like, I feel sad when I see that this didn't work. Like, I don't feel sad about the business not working. I feel bad that the opportunity didn't work. Like, it's too bad that we couldn't build together, and it's a bummer. When you're building a business, it's almost, you're a family together. You're trying to figure things out. So yeah, but this truck's clean, almost ready to get on the road. I can definitely figure out a lot of this at home, and even though we're gonna be wasting money on no longer needing a place here, and we're gonna be wasting money on cars that we've had here, whatever else, we're gonna be wasting either way. It doesn't make sense to just stay here for a week and hang out when we should be at home trying to get those revenues back up, because we're definitely gonna make up for this loss. So I'm doing another drive across the country. Gotta love it. Just can't stop thinking about what just transpired in Arizona. It's so weird to me. I could have stayed there longer and figured some of this stuff out, but legitimately I cannot sleep. And I don't usually get super stressed now, and I'm not even stressed. I'm just like confused and disappointed. So I'm just gonna force myself to figure it out in Minnesota, work through the weekend, work through the week, blah, blah, blah. But at least I can be around some people, so it's not all in my head. Be around the guys, be around Ash, be around the family. So yeah, it's just, this whole week I've kind of just been alone thinking about this stuff, and it takes up a lot of your headspace. Even being in the car right now for hours and hours, well, it'll be 2 straight days, car alone. It's just like, I gotta get out when I have opportunities to just walk around and check out little spaces. I mean, I've only been out of the car for 10 minutes, but that's about all the more I need. I'll get back on the road, but just gives you some peace. I know I've mentioned this in other videos, but I also just love going into small towns. Like, just stopping in a small town and getting gas. So cool. like a different world. It seems so calm. Like everyone's just focused on their beef. Got a lot of cattle. There's a lot of cattle farms where I am right now. But I have no idea how many cattle. It's crazy. And everyone just seems so down to earth. It's so cool that people are just making a living and living life out here in quotes in the middle of nowhere. And it seems awesome. Kind of makes me want to live out in the middle of nowhere, to be honest. But yeah, it's wild. So I'm currently 12 hours in. So I want to do some more damage control tonight before going to bed, because I haven't really had any service out here, and our call center has clearly been getting a lot of calls with a lot of complaints or unhappy customers. And that makes me sad, but you know, we're trying our best, and I can't answer because I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. So I want to get some emails out tonight. In the meantime, I get an hour and a half to enjoy this beautiful landscape. I made it. I'm actually here working on sending out emails. Damage control, whoop whoop. This is what you get in Kansas for $100. Actually pretty big. Here, look at this trick. Since I finally got a phone that you can see everything in, I decided to upgrade a little bit. Better video for you. But yeah, it's pretty spacious. Wow, looks nice. Got a bunch of quotes from Little John's Lawn. So big shout out to John himself. I talked to him for a while, and he's the man. He's got the outdoor maintenance company we strive to have down there. And he's killing it. He's got all the systems in place, and he was willing to get us quotes for everyone, and that is awesome. So I sent out our long message apologizing, explained the situation. Brutal, sad. And now I'm turning it around and sending them quotes that I had previously gotten from Little John's Lawns. So we could say we're really sorry, and here's an option to continue service. It's sad, but I must say it feels like a weight is getting taken off my chest right now while I'm sending these out. Every single one, it feels like we aren't screwing the customer. The pricing is very comparable. If anything, their Little John's is a little cheaper. And we've actually, in the last day, we've actually had 2 people cancel service because they said that our service hasn't been that good for outdoor maintenance there. So part of me just wonders if like people could just feel, if our GM maybe could just feel that things were not going so solid, so he was trying to get out. But yeah, we had 2 people quit and they didn't even know that we weren't going to service. So things were probably just not going as well as we had hoped, and now people will be taken care of even better, which makes me feel good because I want people to be happy with their service, genuinely. It's gonna be a long night, but it's just a blessing when you come upon other companies that are trying to do big things and they have figured it out and they're willing to bail you out. So thanks again, John from Little John's Lawns. We appreciate you like crazy. Just trying to do right by customers. Once again, this is not an ideal situation, but we just keep on grinding, keep learning, keep improving. So I did it. We got everything sent out. So it is, you can see, looking at my watch, 2:45. Woo! And I really want to get home to Ash. I don't know, I'm gonna try to get out of here by 7. I've kind of been really low on sleep this week. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's 6:30. Be honest, I'm a little tired this morning, but it's all right. I'm also excited because I get to go home. Ready for another 13 hours of driving today? I sure am. pit stop. I'm in Nebraska. I'm actually at a Lowe's right now. When you're running a business, no matter what, you always need to be thinking ahead. So Brad called me on Friday and said there's no black edging anywhere in the state. Well, maybe not in the state, but nowhere close to us. So I had to make an audible. As you can see, they have black steel edging here. So it was a good thing I actually changed my route. I was actually thinking about going through Missouri. Then I saw there was this Lowe's in Nebraska, so just changed my route. Yeah, it took about an extra 20 minutes to drive, but saved us a lot of time from having to drive all the way to Stillwater, or drive all the way to Stillwater to get this on Monday. So efficiencies. Always think that through when you're running your business, because sometimes I can forget that. Pretty amazing deal. Shut down one place and we can get edging for another. Only have about 6 hours of driving. Nope, probably more like 8. And then we are back home and we're ready to get after it in Minnesota again. You know how sometimes you can just get in a spot or run into a place that's just unexpectedly peaceful? I have no idea why, but I went to that gas station and it's just strangely silent. You can't hear those cars. I have no idea why. And it's just nice. So I just went to this random campus, corporate campus. It's out here in the middle of nowhere. With everything going on over the last couple days, sometimes you just need a place to breathe. Just like you're always doing something. I'm either answering phone calls, or I'm thinking about the business, or listening to podcasts. I am just giving gratitude to God for the opportunity and not dwelling on the fact that things didn't go right. Things can blow up and you can still feel lucky. Just listening to the birds, looking at the clouds. I don't know, it's nice. I hope you liked it as much as me. I'm only an hour out from home, and I think all I have to do is drive through that storm quick and I should be golden. Driving up on a storm, it definitely gives you some entertainment. Like, it's so beautiful, and it gives you something to watch the whole way, especially when you're out here just in the middle of nowhere. Actually, I'm listening to an audiobook right now on developing habits, and just listening to an audiobook, watching some lightning, and then some clouds grow out of nowhere. It's nice. Okay, I made it back to MN. I'm home. Looking over the lake. Very pretty. So I guess with that, thanks for joining me on like the 20th journey back from Arizona that you guys have been on. But you always give me something to do. So thank you for that. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next episode of just life.